Okay, let's try this again. OBS and my computer in general won't detect in my mic anymore, so I hope this works. So I'm gonna do a short one. So if there's audio problems, I won't waste your time. Yep, we did help the bartender feel at home. And let's see. Might as well do Emmos so that she unlocks her third tier. And after that, I can start working on Dianthus and Shriekas to increase our magic damage. How much money do I have? I have enough to get some wheat.
Bye-bye.
Gosh, I hope this mic is working. Oh, Sai, you came! I need your advice. Do you have a moment? Of course. Thank you. Will you join me in the back room? I already asked the bartender, and he said it was fine. I'll go there as soon as the song is over. You know you can tell me anything. Right. The truth is, I don't feel like I've been sinning as well as I could be. The patrons are kind and haven't said anything about it, but I can feel it in my chest, like a hazy gloom weighing it down. Do you know what's causing it? A cause? Is it really okay for me to sin? I mean, at the vigil. It's dedicated to those who are hurt by Lorelei, after all. But I'm a siren. I'm no different from the Lorelei that everyone feared. Everyone will want to hear you sin. I know Lorelei isn't evil, but I also don't want to... So I don't want to call her evil. But that's not all. If I sin at the festival, everyone will continue to hate Lorelei and the Sirens. But the Sirens were victims as much as anyone else. So I want to sin for them too. Both reasons are important. You're right. You know I'm being selfish, even though the representative asked me to sin for Shatola. What about telling them the truth? Is that really the only way? I need to think on my own a little more, and maybe I'll come to a decision. I'm always around if you need. Thank you. Oh, Mother, everyone, what should I do? The people of Shatola? My family of sirens? Must I only choose one to sin for? There must be something we can do. Thank you, Sai. I'm going to go back on stage. Everyone is waiting, after all. I'll support you, whatever you choose. Bye. I'll keep thinking about what I can do. Go, wobbling day. I can find my way out. Do-do-do-do-do. And enter the bridge. Talk to the Empress. That'll take no time at all. In-game time. There you are. Sai, you came. Apologies for calling you so suddenly. As I wrote in my letter, I wanted to speak with you. It must be serious. You needn't steel yourself so. Nonetheless, this is important. It may be the case that I cannot find a solution without your assistance. Sai, teach me about the heart you Abel possess. Why do you want to know that? Unlike your anatomical hearts, there is a great deal we do not understand about this other intangible force. It seems like it's such an unnecessary component, and yet much of your performance is drawn from it. Subsequently, my logic circuitry is demanding I make sense of it. What is the heart and how does it work? I want to know. I thought you, of all able, must have the answer. So tell me, what is a heart? I don't really know, myself. So even you can't shed any light on the matter. Very well. We have failed to ascertain from where exactly the able heart is born. I could say it's like a conscious tendency or pattern that emanates from your entire body, correct? But that is no different from knowing nothing at all. We can look for the answers together. You would help me. Sure, for a price. Naturally. Since we don't possess a heart, none have considered embarking on any honest research into what it may be. However, with your assistance, there might come a time when we finally find an answer. So I appreciate your cooperation. But we are still at an impasse. I do not know how to perform the appropriate research. Studies into your fleshy bodies have yielded no results thus far. Let's conduct a survey. Of course, comparing opinions of those with hearts might be the most efficient method. But there's one problem. Revealing myself to any humans may well thwart any chance at receiving first-hand accounts. You're right. What to do? Nonetheless, I need to find a method of collecting data on human emotion without showing myself. There's nowhere you could look? I suppose I could check out the database. But it is not a cornucopia of knowledge. It is no more than a record. The results concerning the heart's creation exist, but there's nothing about how it works. In order to research that, it would require a pooled sample of human emotions, but that... No, wait. Now that I think on it, there is an account of an old reigning AI. Do you have a plan? Please wait. If my hypothesis is correct, then I need to verify it first. Which means I must ask for some time. I will send a letter if a conclusion is reached. Wait until then. Goodbye, Sai. Right.
Is my cooperation needed?
Okay. How do I go back to flight mode? There we go. I've been waiting, Sai, for like a month. If you're ready, I'd like to exterminate the monster in question as quickly as possible. Do you even know where it is? In Neodim is a monster that dwells deep underwater. So we won't find it simply by walking around and hoping for the best. So we swim, right? You're a funny one. Anyway. What did you just drink? Nothing important. Just one of the items I prepared. Now I know that Neodin is a water-dwelling creature. Haha, seems I've hit the jackpot. TSI in the water. How can you tell? Do you doubt me? Next, we need to draw the Neodin out of the water. How are you gonna do that? Did you think I took all that time just powdering my nose? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Out you come. Sheikah throws a red gemstone into the water. What did you throw in? A chunk of fire monolite imbued with magic. Should activate in the water, raising the temperature quite dramatically. Neodin aren't accustomed to hot water, you see. This should coax it out. Just boil it out. No problem. Then beat it up. Scavenging out. Simple as that. Now all that's left is to defeat it. Are you ready? Yeah, that's what I like.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Okay. But beat it up. Don't need to worry about damage. Oh, innocent soul, may you rest in peace. Were you praying for the monster? At most, the Neodine only wished to decontaminate the water, but we had to destroy it. Many human lives would have been lost if we did not. In deciding who lives or dies, that was the only reasonable option. I know it may seem contradictory, but that's how humans must survive. Our job here is done. Thank you for your help. Let us hurry back and report our success. Are you okay? Apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. This happens every time. What do you mean? Relax a moment and I'll tell you. Do you remember the liquid I drank before we battled the Neodine? It's a peculiar type of elixir. Drinking it amplifies one's magical power and enhances the senses for a time. That is why I was able to find the Neodine in the water. The resulting side effects can be dire, however, such as losing one's ability to move like I have now. Why use something so dangerous? I am a missionary. This was the optimal path to take, so I took it. There's really no need to worry. It's nothing I haven't used before. So that's why you wanted company. That's correct. I would be in quite a bind if I hadn't found someone to accompany me. As much as I appreciate your assistance in battle, I really wanted you here to help me in case something happened. But since I can't move, would you mind keeping me company until I have recovered? Why did you become a missionary? That's quite the question. Very well. We'll be here for a while, so I suppose I could indulge in some nostalgia. I may have mentioned it already, but I am an orphan. Nobody likes to hear about those days, so I'll give you the abridged version. We got to see the ugly side of the world a few times, Cities and I. Perhaps that's why I was so rough around the edges back then. I can't imagine that. If you could meet me as I was back then, you would be in for quite a shock. There was one who helped us cast that life aside and accepted us into the temple. Croc God. Everyone was so kind to me, who arrived with nothing to my name. I thought there was some catch in the beginning, but I was wrong. Everyone within the Order is taught to deliver those who are lost. There are people who consider the teachings to be too strict, but the values they preach are universal. Save those who need saving, learn how to temper your hatred. That is our moral code. Well, that much seems obvious. If only it were really that obvious. It helped me believe that I could be saved from my old life, that the world was not beyond saving either, that the hearts of people could change much the same way. And so I became a missionary, with the goal of helping others in any way I could. Little did I know it was all a part of God's plans, as you're already aware. That's not your fault. I know that, of course, even though it was all a ruse. I am sure of my beliefs. That is the truth of it. Which is why I'm proud to be a missionary. The Seraph Child sounds a bit over-dramatic when I think about it. What's with the name, anyway? It's like a metaphor. Something of a legend within the Sea's Light Order. When Age of Ruin doth come, the wind shall be reborn to deliver the world in salvation. The wind mentioned is also known as the Seraph, and is said to be the creator of both Earth and the Sea's Light. You're aware of quietus and the unprecedented ruin it has wrought in its wake? Well, somebody said that I must be a servant of the Seraph, as I was born with strong magical power. And that's fine. Light is needed in a world filled with uncertainty. By which I mean to say, I have more interest in the teaching than the religion itself. How delinquent priestess of you. Did I sound like cities just now? I think I've rested enough. I'm able to move again, which means my magical power must have returned. Thank you again for your assistance, Sai. Don't push yourself so hard next time. I told you I do not consider this to be as extraordinary as you do. I'm going back to town. I must hurry and report the good news. Goodbye for now, Sai. I'll be sure to send a letter if anything else comes up. And with that, we unlock our boss special attack. Now to get some wheat and head on over to the research facility. Alright, let's explore. No auto target, don't do it. Oh hey, look at this track. This console is still alive. I could restore its data. Should I? Oh yeah. Data log restored. Wait, is this the seeds light? We called this crystallized mass the Red Queen. This research facility was built as a place to study it. So that means seeds light still exists in your time period? It does look a lot like the thing you call seeds light. I don't know if the Red Queen and the seeds light are the same thing or not, but the Red Queen is a symbol of disaster to me. This crystal suddenly landed right in the middle of the city and crashed through the Earth's crust. Then the disaster followed. What kind of disaster? After the Red Queen appeared, the world was covered in shiny particles. We called it Gaia dust. Breathing in large amounts of Gaia dust would kill you. Eventually the whole world got engulfed in its shimmer. That sounds like... Yeah, it sounds just like the phenomena you call quietus. What is this weird? What is this weird? Oh, come on. Crystal falling from the sky. Almost seems like some kind of meteorite that uprooted the world in some way. Summon is written in red. Yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, now let's gather them all together. Before I drop this on them.
We have to keep going. Sorry.
Oh shit, wrong button. Yeah, well. Have to get there from the other side. Get this up. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, so that's the only one that mattered. This is a different place. Not that I did much good.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Nature, oh, nature. I should believe that.
I think it.
Kushmak.
Fire.
Sounds weak, right? Fuck. Which way? It must just be the same.
Here I go. I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day. Your lost souls find repose.
Right then. Yeah, seems to be the same. Best food then. Nice. Next one's unlocked. Oh, look at the time. Unfortunate. Okay, that was a waste of that drink I just had. It's too late. Oh yeah, this console over here looks like it stores video data on it. Could you play it, please? Captain, I think we can get inside it from here. This is so frustrating. We wouldn't have to do this if we just sent drones in from the beginning. Sadly, that's not an option anymore. All of our drones broke down as soon as they approached it. Take it up with Her Majesty the Queen. Yeah. It's quite deep though. What shall we do, Captain? I'll go in first. You guys right here. Contact headquarters if I don't make it back. Why do I sense a presence? Is there someone down here? This is Silverway 1 speaking. Access to Red Queen attained. Send in footage. Meant in the lead. Gaia dust is too thick. I can't communicate with headquarters. Silverway 2 safety confirmed. Come down. Silverway 3, stay there. Understood. This appears to be the very center of the Red Queen. What's this? I've never seen a material like it. Should we take some with us? Yes, collect some supplies. Oh. What is it? How odd. The Gaia dust is not as dense around here for some reason. But Captain, it's still Gaia dust. I don't want to look at it through glass. I need to see it with my own eyes. Captain. Is this the Astrum cell? That's weird. It almost looked like the angel girl that talks to you at the beginning of the game. What was that? Is it all in black? What is it? This is Silverway 3. Emergency. Red Queen has shown signs of activity. What? It wasn't meant to happen yet. Well, it is. Shoot. Captain, we have to retreat. Who are you? Captain. In the recording. Wasn't that you, Aria? Yes. That was me. We had identified the material inside the Red Queen that had been causing abnormal waves, and we went in to investigate. Abnormal waves? Yes, we called the material the Astrum cell. I put myself forward to be captain of the investigation. That video was a recording of when we arrived at the Astrum cell, I think. What is this Astrum cell? No one really knows. I only know of a theory that it's where the planet's genes are stored. So is that how your investigation ended? Was it left unfinished? I'm not too sure of that either. My memory of what happened during the Red Queen assignment is hazy. To be fair, you didn't see me yourself in that video. I may have been hallucinating or something. It's hard to believe that was me. What was I looking at? Oh yeah? You sound like you've never seen this recording before. I haven't. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Could you have... It's probably what you're thinking. By some unexplained phenomenon, I must have time traveled into your time period just after this was recorded. To me, what happened in that recording is the last thing that happened before I woke up in Sai's house. I see. That is how it appears from your timeline. Right. That's why I have no idea how the rest of the Astrum cell research went after that. But judging by the looks of the research center, it doesn't look good. But still. No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. We should be able to find out why I traveled back in time if we search through the records. And find out what caused the disaster that led to me time traveling. I have to know what happened. Oh yeah. Here we are. Cool. Now it's time to be gone home, maybe?
Here I go. Shoot.
Okay, see if there's anything here. Don't use up all that energy. I'm gonna need it for planting. Oh. Now it's time to go. I'll do this in fall. I can't quite remember if quietus affects this in the cave.